morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, they're going sideways today. They're going right for the gold. Right for the gold. There's old rooster making his noise, his little throaty noise. Yeah, right in there is where they need to be today, as long as they can. Because I'm sure they're going to go over to the other side. Where I cleaned it out for them yesterday and gave them a new fence. I'm sure that's where they'll be after they get this done. See, I don't have a fence in the way. There, that's better. I am so sorry about yesterday, y'all. I tell you what, building that fence will take it out of an old woman, and I did quite a bit yesterday before that. So it was a little bit tough, and I got a couple of them upside down. I wasn't paying attention to which direction that I hit the record button, and when I remember after that I hit the record button on the left and then on the right, so that's why it was upside down. But I learned my lesson, and I was too tired to change it, and I already had views, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to leave it like that because I'm not perfect, and I'm sure that my viewers will be happy to know that I don't think I'm right all the time. So hopefully I won't make any more big mistakes like that, but you never can tell. I'm not promising anything. You know, it's amazing what social media does for you, though. I woke up this morning and had a whole bunch of people who wanted to join my farm page that's close around here and around my area, because it was, I guess, posted in one of the conversation pages of one of the nearby towns that I have eggs, and I had a whole bunch of people follow me after that. I guess eggs are just really short and not very good, and sometimes you can't even find any. Like with me, I've got so many people right now that want eggs that I can't service everybody without making my area bigger and having more chickens. And I did that in 2020, and then in 2021 I had a whole bunch of eggs and not very many people needing them because eggs got really cheap in the grocery store. So, you know, a lot of times people will go for that cheap egg rather than going for something nutritious and know that the hen is taken care of. And so I guess that's... Good morning to you, Roo. I notice you're not up in the rafters today. That's a good thing. There's old Mo coming into the picture. Mo's so pretty. He's got a lot of babies. He in my flock. You can see those wings in several of my new babies. Where they're just eating, chasing each other around. There's Josephine up there. She's doing her own thing. You can see the frenzy's gone. When they first get there, and there's a lot right there that they can get, they just go crazy, kind of like a little piranha. And then once they get the stuff off the top and it's time to start scratching down in there, only the strong survive. I call them the egg layers. The ones that are a little bit older that can't scratch that good because they have arthritis like I do. They don't really do the scratching around much anymore. They do a lot more of the sitting in the barn, making a mess for me to clean up later. Yeah, so the alpha roosters always like to be up the highest. They'll have to prove something to all the rest of the roosters and to each other and to the hens, I guess. This rooster's a beautiful. Well, that black one is too. I got some beautiful roosters as well as hens. I really do. Why all of a sudden it turned dark? I guess it looks dark more on my phone than it does in the video, because whenever I go back and watch them, they don't look that dark. They sure do whenever my screen's in the sun. I don't know what to do about that, but I guess there's really nothing to do. Yeah, I know. I heard you this morning. You was talking early. I thought I heard you guys at 2 o'clock this morning talking, and I thought, surely not. I'm gonna move around a little bit. I wanted to find Josephine. I don't see her. I thought I saw her. There she is. There she is. She got dirty. I wonder what she did. She probably got into something. And there's Megan. Yeah, her and Megan don't get along too good. Josephine's kind of a little bully. Yeah, they don't hang out up there too much. They don't really have a whole lot to do up there anymore. And then some of them know where the new food is. They came over here in this new place that I fenced off for them. They've been wanting out here so bad. They have been up against that fence, just watching over here and eating every little leaf that comes on any of these bushes and stuff. You can see how clean it is on my side of the fence. My side of the fence is going over about, I don't know, 5 feet or so. So I've got some cleaning out to do right there. I don't know if I'll be doing that today or later, but today I want to at least complete this fence right here that I've got going on. I've got it all the way up to right here. That's all new for them. So that's good. I'm still thinking about putting the ducks in there, but I'm not real sure if the ducks can live in there because I just have too many varmints at night, and having them in this shop where it's got a concrete floor and a good metal door and everything is all tight and secure keeps all of them so safe. I haven't lost a one because of, you know, like overnight at all because of varmints. I might have lost 1 or 2 from the air, but nothing for overnight, excuse me. Yeah, that area that they're in on the other side of this fence where I have that was the old fence that they're in. And I just have it shoved up against the new fence right here. And just until I get the fence all the way down to that little barn thing, shop, what is it? It's a little, I don't know, little building. They'll be on this side of that tree right there. I'm not going to leave that bushy stuff because that turns into vines and it just goes crazy. So I'll get rid of all of that, but I'll leave some of the bushes and stuff for them to get under. They sure like doing that in the summertime when it's really, really hot. You can see this right here is really a mess. It's just nothing but brambles. There's no song. Ran through the briars, and I ran through the brambles, and I ran through the places where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so fast the hounds couldn't catch them. Down to Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know if you remember that, but I remember that every word of that song when I was a little kid. We sang it, and I thought that was the coolest song I ever heard in my life. But there they are right there. And I've got the chore of having to get rid of them. It's going to be okay. I'm going to do it. You just watch me. I might not be strong, and I might not be smart, but I've got more determination than most people do. That's what it takes. I was reading an article this morning how the chickens puff up their feathers to stay warm. And you can see with these right here, that's exactly what they're doing. They're puffing up their feathers. They're actually waiting for the sun to come out because they don't really want to be in the house. They don't really want to be outside because it's cold. But they'd rather be outside with their feathers puffed up than be in the house. Oh, they're so cute. You just know what they do just watching them. It's so cute. Well, I came inside to check on old Jesus and check on the rabbits, and I've got another egg laid out here just in the middle of the floor, which isn't good. I've got three hens over here now that's in timeout. One of them is Jill. Just a minute, let me show you. So Jill is doing a lot better. She's the one in the right, far right, and she's moving around good. You know, I had these other two, this golden one, golden one and the black one, that wanted to sit again. And it's in the middle of the winter; they can't sit. It's just all they're doing is taking up space in the box. Look at this rabbit. Look at this baby bunny. It's so cute. He was trying to see what that chicken was doing. That one right there, it's very, very curious. So that's Hawk. She's standing on the water pail getting her some water. They're all so stinking cute. Look how big they are compared to their mama, and they're just at a month old. Anyway, back to my chickens. These two want to sit on the nest really bad, and all they do is they sit there and poop in the nest box, and that's just the grossest thing. You don't want to have to stick your hand in there looking for an egg underneath them and find that. That's for sure. It's just nasty. So they get to go find them a new little home somewhere else for a little bit, and decide that they don't really want to sit that much. All this commotion is going on. This little white girl in the back, well, she's gray, just laid an egg. She's standing, she's got the stance, and I just saw it pop out. Missed it though on the camera. So the one in the front is protecting the one in the back. And this one over here on the right, she really wants to get in that box. But this girl that's in front of her, you say, no, I'm next. This is my box and I'm waiting. So you just have to stand there and do your own thing. She said, I don't want to. And this one is also waiting. But they don't want this one. I don't know why. That's an empty one. It's waiting and ready. But they want that one. I went to Walmart yesterday and bought a bunch of these lights. This side of the shop is really dark if I don't have this garage door open. And I usually need to work in here. I need to clean up back here in here so bad, but I just haven't had the time. I tell you what, I'm probably one of the most hard-working retired people I know. But I'm going to hang these myself, of course, up here on this little rafter thing right through here. So you'll see a lot more light whenever I get that done. And I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. I got them at Walmart. And there, look at it. Let's see if you can see it. It's right here. 250 watt equivalent, 4,500 lumens brightness, $5.42 estimated energy cost per year, and 45 years of life, and they plug in, and they were $9 each. So, because they had a big old pallet full of them. So I'm going to put them in and see what it does for me in here, but I think then you can plug one into the other up to 3, and then you have to plug others in. So I've got 6. So I'm going to put 3 in the middle And I'm not sure where I'm going to put the other 3 because there's a couple of places I need to put one, but I don't really have anything to hang them with yet, because it'll have to. My rafters are really, I don't know if you can see that, but you can't see it. You can see it tomorrow once I get everything up. See, that light's out. This light's out. They're just broken. I put new bulbs in them, but with all of the moisture out here and all the chickens scratching and all of the mess that there's, so you can see where that one light is on the other side over there, where all my extra stuff is for my gardening and my chickens and stuff that I use. And whenever I have to change oil for my lawnmower or whatever I do, my next door neighbor does a lot of that stuff for me. But you can see just how dark it is in here. You just can't. And I've got this one door open behind me. So I really, really need more light back here. My oldest son texted me and said, "Hey Mom, go to Walmart and get you some lights. They're cheap." And so I did. I ran right up there. Well, it was the next day. Ran right up there. Well, the bunnies are up moving around. I just touched some button wrong and the whole thing just went away. So I'm going to have to splice these together. Holding it the same way this time so it don't go upside down. But these boys, they're up and moving around. They like it when it's cold. They get more energy when it's cold. I've got 2 more boys back here. This one likes to sit in his bowl. I don't know why. He likes to sit in his bowl. It just makes no sense to me. He got out of it as soon as I said that, of course. And then I got one back there in the back. These are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these are for sale if anybody wants them. Just let me know. So I still have a few outside here. I came out to prop the door open and still have a few over here. But I have more over here that are, boy, they're just getting after it too. They are getting after it. It's such a good feeling to see them doing that. Oh, I need to go break the ice on the water. Well, it didn't do too bad. I saw them over here. I thought they were struggling to get water. It looks like some of them are. But it looks like it's partially thawed is all. I mean, partially frozen, I guess is what you call it. But it's not quite frozen. Let me get some water there. There you go. You can have water now. It'll be a lot better. You can go over there and get you a drink. I'll get this ready for you. There. Now you can push it down better. If they can push that down with their beak, they can get a drink. But if they can't, then they're stuck trying to just beak the top of the ice, and they aren't that strong. Looks like the one on the right's not laying right now, and the one on the left is. If you look at their combs, the one on the right's comb is flesh colored, and the one on the left is really red. I haven't been getting very many green eggs, and those 2 on the right are green egg layers. They sure love their water. And then Hazel gets out there and she gets in that water, and you can see the dirt on the bottom from where she's walked across all this dirt and then got in there and taken a bath and, and got dirt in their water. Drives me crazy because I want them to have clean water all the time, and every minute I do, she jumps out here and screws it up. That's okay. If I get her and Jesus out here where they can have a place, and I won't have to worry about them getting killed by night animals like raccoons and possums and I don't know what else, owls and things like that, then I'll feel a lot better about it. They'll have their own stuff they can messy up, and chickens can have clean stuff. Chickens just aren't messy in their water. Ducks, they have to put all their food in their water and then duck muck it. Ugh, it's so nasty. I went to Aldi's yesterday, and Aldi's had just the breast of a duck for $9.99 a pound. Just the breast of the duck was and oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. That's just amazing. So I may start letting my ducks raise ducks and sell duck meat. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on if people want it or not, I guess. Well, I'm going to close this video for now. You guys have a great, wonderful day. I'm going to be finishing my fence. And if I get some time, let me go back and show you. All of this icky stuff in the front is honeysuckle. And that stuff, if you ever get it going, it will not stop and it'll choke out everything and you can't get through it. And then the snakes will get in it and limbs will drop down in it and you can't mow through it. And so I'm going to try my best this winter while I have nice weather, especially right now. Because this week and maybe next it's supposed to be warm in the day. It's cold at night, but it's supposed to be warm in the day. Maybe I can get down there with my weed eater and my sickle. And I know a lot of you probably don't know what a sickle is. That's okay. You probably don't ever have to need to know. But it's something that you use. It's a hand tool, kind of like a hoe, but you cut down thicker grass with it when your weed eater won't cut it. So that is what I'm going to be doing probably today and tomorrow and the next few days. So anyway, y'all have a great, wonderful day, and I will talk to you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video if you do, and hit that notification bell so that you'll know when all my videos come out. And I'll see you on the next one.